And welcome back to the New York Jets franchise rebuild. Here today, we are finally in the Super Bowl. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. As today, we are playing in our first Super Bowl in this franchise. It's the two #1 seeds. It's the #1 seed New York Jets versus the #1 seed Washington football team. We went over the roster with the football team at the end of last episode, but let's quickly go through it and then we'll get into today's action. Checking out the Washington football team, Jerron Payne is their top player with Scary Terry, Chase Young, Antonio Gibson, all are part of the 99 club. They all have to play against this team, and we'll see how we'll play against them. Their starting quarterback is Jordan Love. He moved over from the Green Bay Packers a few years ago, and he's now a 90 overall or an 87 overall with Morrell. But he's an X factor. He's one of the better quarterbacks in our league, and he's looking to help his team win his first Super Bowl. They obviously have a good running game. They have two top-tier running backs and very scary wide receivers with a solid tight end group and a very, very consistent and above-average offensive line. This offense should be able to put up points against us, and we're going to have to stop it. The thing is this. Their defensive line scares me so much. I don't know what the heck we're going to do. We're going to have to be able to run the football against this defense. They have a top-tier front seven. But this is the area of this team where we can take advantage of. Their secondary. They have one top-tier corner, and after that, you know, they have two solid safeties, but they don't have anything else at the cornerback position. I mean, Joshua Scott here, he's solid, but we should be able to take advantage of these corners. But let's get into today's Super Bowl. And welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. Here today, we have a Super Bowl matchup, the New York Jets versus the Washington football team. Two franchises over many decades have not been relevant, and here today they are looking to bring their city a championship. The New York Jets have not won a Super Bowl since the second Super Bowl. The Washington football team in their historic franchise have not been to a championship game since the 80s. One of these two teams is going to be able to bring home a Super Bowl champion. One of these two quarterbacks will solidify themselves in history. Let's see what will happen here today. And leading his Jets offense is number 10, Steven James. 2 seasons ago, we traded for him, and now he's leading our team in a Super Bowl matchup. He has thrown 39 touchdowns to 28 INTs. We'll see if he will play well today, as the New York Jets will start at their own 26-yard line and with a 3 tight end formation. James takes the snap. Michael Carter, who's gotten busy here in the playoffs, will take the first touch for 2. We have relied heavily on Michael Carter during this postseason run as it's 2nd down and 8. James takes the snap, gonna go a little play action fake, looks to throw here. I think he wanted to take a deep shot, but now he's turning to Meredith, and Meredith won't be able to reel down that pass off the deflection. And here's the first 3rd down of today's action. James takes the snap, looks to throw here, stepping up at the pocket as he looks to scramble, and he will be able to pick up a first down as he will slide at the 40. He will gain 12 and a first down. One thing I'm definitely fearful is this pass rush. The Washington football team has some of the best pass rushers in this league, as this first down run goes for 5. New York turns back to an I formation here. James under center takes the snap. Here's Carter as this defense trying to swarm him, but Carter will get to midfield and a first down. Ball's right around midfield now. James under center, gonna take the snap, play action fake, looks to throw here, turning to Hopkins. Hopkins can't make the reception, and there's no penalty. Thought that would at least be pass interference. So now New York turns to an empty look here. James takes the snap, looks to throw here as he's going to go underneath here to Elijah Moore, and Moore will get some cheap yardage here, but it's 3rd down. As it will be 3rd down and 6 now. James in the shotgun going to take it. Play action fake, looks to throw here as he's turning to Hopkins. Hopkins with his first reception here in the Super Bowl, and he's still down on the field. This would be a massive injury if Hopkins can't play the rest of this ball game. That is huge right now. If DeAndre is not out there, I don't know if Elijah Moore can handle everything. As now New York will just turn to the ground and pound game with Michael Carter, and Carter will gain 4 more. I just got the word Hopkins is okay. but he cannot come back just yet. So it's 2nd down and 5 here at the 34. James takes the snap, looks to throw here. Washington sends a blitz as James is rolling, as he will turn to Stephen Meredith, and Meredith will get close to a 1st down. So DeAndre Hopkins went back to the locker room. He should be coming back later in today's action. 1st down and 10 here. New York will turn back to Michael Carter. Carter goes up the middle of his defense to gain 9 more, continuing this long, methodical drive. New York enters into the red zone here, 2nd down and 1. James takes the snap, looks to throw as they sent a blitz here, but the ball's up for Elijah Moore. Moore goes up and he gets it. Touchdown, New York. We will strike first here today. Elijah Moore has to step up right now, and he does exactly that. Stephen James with the picture-perfect pass here over the coverage, and that was a linebacker, I believe, was playing against him. And leading out his Washington football team is number 8, Jordan Love. 39 touchdowns to 12 INTs this year. He's looking to bring home the Lombardi Trophy for his franchise. As Love will start at his own 25-yard line under center. This is a team that we have not played too many matchups against. As Love will go over the middle, here is Curtis Samuel. The veteran receiver will gain 17. And I don't know how this offense is going to play, as Love is going to stay under center, back to the air here, going to go underneath here to the tight end, and the tight end, Forrest, will step out of bounds. That's why right now Washington has yet to run the football, but they've been able to get good yardage. Love sticking to this passing game as he looks to Gibson underneath here, and Antonio Gibson, one of the best running backs in our franchise, will get close to a 1st down, and they rule it. He did get it. So it'll be 1st down and 10 here, past midfield. Love will be under center, and a bunch formation to his right. He's sticking in this air, as this is number 80. I think that's Higgins with the reception. Excuse me, number 80 is Towns. He just made that reception for 8. Back to under center here. Love is going to be motioning one of his receivers, fake it to him. Here's the first touch for Antonio Gibson, and that is a penalty thrown late, and it's going to be coming back due to a holding call, as it will be 2nd down and 8 here. Love back to the air as he's going to go underneath here to Gibson. Gibson has been definitely a priority to stop in our passing game. He can definitely beat us in that way. As Washington faces a 3rd down and inches, Love turns to a pistol as New York sends an all-out blitz, and that pass was batted down. Wanted to get that ball to Scary Terry, and Washington is going to be setting up for a very long field goal attempt here. This is a little risky here if Washington can convert, as the field goal is up, and it is not even close. Completely wide right, and New York will have excellent field position to take this game by 2 scores. As New York will start at their own 45-yard line, James under center. Carter's the back, as he's going to get the call, as he's going to go up the middle. He found a little daylight of this defense, and he will pick up 13. Right now, no DeAndre Hopkins. I am expecting him to be back maybe at the beginning of the 2nd half. New York will continue to run this ball with Carter, and Carter will gain 4 more. 2nd down and 6 here. New York's in Washington territory. Going to go a little play action fake. Looks to throw here is James. Not liking anything, and he's going to go down to Chase Young. That ball is out. Young picks it up. He forced the fumble, and he's going back the other way, and Washington will tie up this ball game. Chase Young making a play of his career right here, right now. As it felt like on that last play, Stephen James felt the spotlight, as he will start at his own 24-yard line, and New York is going to try to calm him down by running the ball with Michael Carter, and Carter will gain 7. 2nd down and 3 after their carry by Carter, as they're going to be motioning Sean Samuel here. Going to take it, fake it to Carter, and they're going to do a little end around with Sean Samuel. Samuel has great speed here, but Samuel won't get past the defender. And here at the beginning of the 2nd quarter, we have a tied ball game at 7. James in the shotgun, going to be setting up a little screen now for Michael Carter. Carter has space in front of him as he's going to be able to pick up a 1st down, and he will be pushed out of bounds at the 48. Fresh set of downs now for the New York Jets. James takes the snap as Washington sends another blitz here, and they're going to play for it, and Elijah Moore breaks free, and he's going to go all the way. He will find his 2nd touchdown of today's action. Touchdown, New York. A 52-yard reception right there, going for a touchdown. As the Washington football team will start at their own 25-yard line here. Love has been passing up, and he's staying in this aerial attack, and that pass was batted away. Hampton with his 2nd knockdown. Terry McLaurin has not gotten involved just yet. I believe as of this moment, Washington has only tried to run the ball once. Now turning to a pistol is Love, gonna take it, more play action. Love trying to get this ball down the field, and this is gonna be caught right at the 50. Great reception right there, picture perfect throw, and that's Hughes, the third-year wide receiver. Right at midfield now, Love in the shotgun here, 3 receivers set. Takes it, looks to throw here as he's going to go underneath here. This defense can't bring down the tight end, and he's going to gain 11 right there on that reception. Yeah, as of right now, Washington only wants to throw the football. Love staying in the shotgun here. Now, right as I say that, Gibson gets a call, and he's only going to gain a yard, as it will be 3rd down and 4 now. Love needs this conversion, looks to throw here. Plenty of time in the pocket as he's going to go underneath here to the tight end, but Bryce Hall with an excellent tackle. This is going to be a close call, and they're ruling it 4th down and inches here. Decision time now for Washington. As it's 4th down and inches here, Washington is looking to go for it right around the 30 of New York. And there is a penalty that was thrown. It's a false start, and that's going to push them back 5 yards. And that is going to definitely change up the decision now. And because of that false start, Washington has to kick a field goal. It's now 4th down and 5 here at the 35. As the field goal, it is up, and it is good. This game is 14-10. As this game is still a 1-score game, New York is up by 14, starting at their own 21-yard line. Going to take it. Here's Carter, and Carter's going to be stuffed by this Washington front 4. 2nd down and 11 here. James in the shotgun now as he looks to throw, as he's turning to Meredith underneath. Meredith has been a little busy here as he's going to be able to break free. Tackled at the 29. It's 3rd down and short. As of right now, New York has led on their running game as Adam Wright is in the backfield as he's going to get the call, and he's going to be able to power his way through for 7 and a 1st down. 1st down and 10 here at the 36. James in the shotgun is going to take it. Play action fake, looks to throw here. And he's turning it again to Elijah Moore, who again is breaking free. And he will score for the 3rd time in today's action. Touchdown, New York. They are blitzing at the wrong time, and New York is taking complete advantage of that. Now, what do you do if you're Washington? Your offense has not been able to do anything other than throw the football a little bit, but they will turn to this running game. They will pick up 4. They got to slow some things down. I think they got to get the ball to their best players like McLaurin and Gibson and keep this game simplified. 2nd down and 6. This pass will go underneath here to the tight end, and he will pick up a 1st down. 2nd down and 10 now. Love in the shotgun, looks to throw here. Going to go underneath here to his favorite target so far has been his tight end, Forrest. As it will be 3rd down and 6 now. And an empty look is Love. He looks to throw back to the tight end, and Forrest can't get the conversion. It's again 4th down. This defense is playing lights out football right now. Well, right now it is the Elijah Moore show. As New York will start their own 23-yard line, they will turn to Adam right here. Adam goes up the middle of this defense, and he's going to be able to pick up another 1st down. Right now, the New York Jets are trying to keep this Washington football team honest with themselves. Here at the 35, James takes the snap. Washington again sends a blitz here as this pass is going to Meredith, and that pass is going to be undercut, intercepted. I think that's that is Kendall Fuller with the INT. This is their best corner playing against our tight end for some reason, but he's able to pick off that pass, and Washington has an opportunity now. Well, this is the thing about playing against this New York team. They will give you chances to stay in these ball games. Now can Washington take advantage? Gibson will start this drive here with a carry for 3. As it will be 2nd down and 6 here, right around midfield. Gibson is the lone back as New York sends a blitz here, but Gibson won't break free. He'll gain 3 more. As it's 3rd down and 4 here at the beginning of the 2-minute warning, Love needs this conversion. Takes the snap, looks to throw, does a little pump fake as he's going to get this ball to Terry McLaurin, and McLaurin will make that reception right around the 25-yard line, but there's a penalty that was thrown. It's going to be a face mask at an extra 15 yards and an automatic 1st down. Washington enters now into the red zone here. 1:55 left to go here in the 1st half. Love dropping back, looks to throw here. Going to go underneath here to force the tight end, who will be able to gain close to the 1st down marker. It will be 2nd down and 2 here at the 5 of New York. Here's Love, looks to throw as he's looking at it wide open. That is Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. They're staying in this ball game here today. As New York will start their own 30-yard line, but they are giving chances to Washington, and we need to put the nail in the coffin sooner. Here's James looking to throw here as he's turning back to Elijah Moore, and Moore will make that reception on the sideline. That's an excellent job right there by the young wide receiver. First down and 10 here past midfield. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. James looks to throw here off the 3-man rush. Looks to throw, scrambles to his right. He will find Meredith underneath, and Meredith will gain about 15. Fresh set of downs here for the New York Jets. A minute 07 to go. James looks to throw here as he's looking to take a deep shot here with Sean Samuel. Samuel, can he get his 2 feet down? He did. They're ruling it a touchdown. And that could give us back to a 2-score lead. But did Sean Samuel get his 2 feet in bounds? The fourth year wide receiver, excuse me, did he do that? He beat the one-on-one coverage. And that's 1-2. I can't tell. It's just too fast. It is under booth review. I don't know if this is going to count. I don't think it is. Usually these booth reviews tell you that it doesn't count. That angle right there doesn't really show it. He got 1 in. I know that for a fact. I can't tell. Let's go see. And it has been confirmed. That is a touchdown. New York is going to go back up by 2 scores. A minute 01 left to go here in the first half. What can Washington do? New York's offense is keeping them under pressure as this play is going to get blown up here. John Franklin Myers all the way back at right around the 15-yard line. Washington had to call a timeout after that sack, and if this defense can start getting some pressure on Love, it's going to be a long day for this football team. Washington calls their second timeout, as it will be 3rd down and 14. And Love is going to go under center here, going to be motioning Towns. That's their backup tight end. Going to take the snap here. It's Gibson. Gibson trying to immediately bounce to the outside, but this defense will wrap him up, and now New York wants the ball back. 40 seconds left to go here in the first half, and New York can try to get this game by 3 scores. James takes the snap as he looks to throw here. He feels the rush here, and that pass was batted at the line of scrimmage. I think New York wants to at least get a field goal out of this drive. 36 seconds to go, 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Looks to throw as James as he's turning to Elijah Moore, who has been busy here today, and he will make that reception at the 37. New York calls their second timeout. First down and 10 here at the 37. James takes the snap, looks to throw here as he's taking a shot deep here with Sean. Sean, can he get underneath it? And he does. Touchdown, New York. They might have just wanted a field goal, but they're going to end this half with another touchdown. New York is going to go up 35-17. You're putting so much pressure on this Washington football offense, and New York is playing their ball perfectly right now. 23 seconds left to go here in the first half. Washington will take it, looks to throw his Love, and he's going to be picked off. Jalen Bonds, and this New York defense is getting a turnover now. And now New York, with 19 seconds to go here in the first half, is trying to make this game this lead even larger. James starting right at the 22-yard line of Washington. Can he find the end zone again? He looks to throw here as he's looking for Sean Samuel, who's been busy, and he can't bring down that pass. It's incomplete. Staying in the shotgun here. New York wants to continue to put the pressure on Washington. Looks to throw here. James stepping up in the pocket as he's now going to look to run here, as he's going to scramble for a first down, and New York will call their last timeout. And will they take a shot in the end zone? That's the question. 7 seconds left to go. No timeouts to work with. James in the shotgun takes the snap, looks to throw here, feeling the rush as he's scrambling to his right. This is the last play of the first half, and he's going to be tackled right close to the end zone. But we're entering into the second half, and right now New York is up big, 35-17. The question is, can Jordan Love lead his team to a comeback? Right here, right now, New York is sitting on all cylinders, and the only thing the New York Jets can't do is shoot themselves in the foot. They've already had a couple turnovers. We've seen this play here by Chase Young. A couple deep shots ended in a turnover. But we'll see here in the second half. I think really for Washington, they got to get the ball to their best playmakers. We'll see what they can do here in the second half. As Love will start here in the second half at their own 25-yard line here. Takes the snap. Here's a carry for Gibson, but this defense, they're going to try to force them to be one-dimensional right now. It is really up to Jordan Love if he can lead his offense anywhere. But as he will turn to Gibson here on the little run, this defense is not letting him go anywhere. As it's 3rd down and 10 here And Washington has not been able to do anything so far. Love takes the snap, looks to throw. Here is the tight end, but that play is blown up. Jalen Smith, it's 4th down and 2. Washington has to punt. As New York will start their own 17-yard line, and DeAndre Hopkins is back in the lineup. James will start this half here with a carry by Michael Carter. Carter is expected to take a lot of the workload here in the second half, but Carter looks to be injured on that play. Well, if Michael Carter is out, that means Adam Wright will step up here. 2nd down and 1. New York will now turn to Adam, and Adam's able to break free a little bit, and he will pick up 11. As you guys can see, Michael Carter is okay. He's back in the lineup as New York will continue to feed him, but this defense is trying to stop this running game. As it will be 3rd down and 13 now. Bunch formation to James's right. Takes the snap, looks to throw here. Plenty of time in the pocket as he's trying to get this ball to Samuel. They left him wide open here, and Sean Samuel, who's caught 2 touchdowns, will now pick up that conversion. It's up to this Washington defense to make some plays here to keep their offense in the ball game. As New York will now turn to Taylor Newberry, the rookie runner, as he's going to pick up a 1st down, but now Allen is hurt. And that's a massive injury if you're a Washington fan. Well, right now, New York is playing extremely conservatively, trying to take time off the clock. Setting up a screen here for Newberry. Newberry gets an excellent tackle or block as he's going to be able to pick up a 1st down off the screen. And New York is continuing to take this time off the clock. 2nd down and 6 now. I formation here for Adam Wright as he gets the call now. And he's going to be able to set his offense up. 1st down and goal here at the 9. A nice, long, methodical drive here by the New York Jets. James takes a snap. Michael Carter's the back, and he's going to be able to set his team up for 2nd down and goal here at the 1. As it will be 2nd down and goal here at the 1. James in the power formation takes a snap. Fullback dive, and it works! Touchdown, New York! We're going to go up by 4 scores. You knew the New York Jets were going to run the fullback dive at least once here today. And Seth Knox finds the end zone. Washington starts at their own 25-yard line. What can they do? Looks to throw is Love. He gets this ball out to Gibson for 8. Again, Washington faces a 3rd down and 4. Love in the shotgun here, 3 receiver set. Takes the snap, looks to throw here. Goes underneath here, and that's Forrest who will gain the 1st down. As of right now, this New York team has completely shown up here as Washington has looked completely off balance. And as this is Gibson here, as Gibson sheds off initial contact, but he will only gain 7. Love in the shotgun takes the snap, handing this ball off back to Gibson here, who's getting the most touches, really, in this entire game. And I don't know why they started to run the football now. They should have done this at the beginning. 1st down and 10 here at the 46. Love goes under center here. Last play here, the 3rd quarter. Going to take the snap, play action fake, looks to throw here. Taking a shot, and this is Scary Terry with a reception at the 39. 1 more quarter here in today's Super Bowl matchup. Can the New York Jets offense and defense keep this lead here? As this pass will go over the middle here, and that will be a tough reception for 7. But like I was saying, can this team not have a collapse here in the 4th quarter? But can Jordan Love lead his team? He looks to throw here back to Higgins, who's been getting a lot of more touches. Here at the 25 of New York with 9 minutes left to go here. Love needs to find the end zone, and he needs to do it quick. He will go underneath here to Forrest, but this defense will wrap him up quickly. As it's 2nd down and 7 now, Love takes the snap, looks to throw here. Plenty of time in the pocket. He will go underneath here. Curtis Samuel, who caught a touchdown, but he will set his team up into the red zone. 3rd down and 8 here at the 10. Love in the shotgun takes the snap, looks to throw. He needs end zone. Plenty of time in the pocket as he's looking for anyone to get open here, but the time started to run out here. John Franklin Myers with his 2nd sack of today's Super Bowl, pushing them back at the 24-yard line. It's 4th down and 22. And Washington has to go for it here. Love in the shotgun at the 24-yard line, takes the snap, looks to throw. He needs end zone. He's taking a shot deep, but Davis undercuts it, and this New York defense continues to make the plays when necessary. Wow. I don't know if Love will get the ball back again. The New York Jets will start their own 2-yard line here, and they're still up by 3 scores. They want to take more time off this clock. Here is Michael Carter, who will get the call, and expect him to get a lot of touches now. It's 3rd down and 1 here at the 12. James takes the snap. Carter again the back. He gains the 1st down, and he will get more. Gain of 10. Second down and 6 here at the 26. James takes the snap. Here's Adam Wright. Adam trying to bounce it outside here, and he's going to gain the first down and more. It's third down and 8 here at the 39. James in the shotgun takes the snap as he's looking to throw here. He's turning to Hopkins. Hopkins was able to break a tackle, and he's going to set his team up at the 44 of Washington. Hopkins has not been involved because he's been injured, but he has his second reception. Less than 3 minutes to go here, and New York is still having this nice, long, methodical drive. Back to the ground and pound game here with Adam Wright, as this New York offense continues to find ways to run the football. As it's second down and 6 now, 3 tight ends on the field here. Almost to the 2-minute warning, and here's a carry now for Michael Carter, who's going to go up the middle, and his defense will stop him. 2 minutes left to go here in today's Super Bowl. James takes a snap on third down. Here's Carter as this defense finally forcing a fourth down, and Washington is not even calling a timeout. It's 4th down and 2. It's 4th down and 2, and New York is set to go for it. If they get this conversion, they win. James takes the snap, looks to throw here, as he's going to go underneath here to Meredith, and that right there should be the ball game. First down by Stephen Meredith, and Stephen James just led his team to a Super Bowl victory. It has taken 5 seasons, but the New York Jets are officially Super Bowl champions here today, beating the Washington football team 42-17 in an excellent ball game, an excellent showing here by our New York offense, putting so much pressure early on. Through the grind and sweat, Elijah Moore was able to get 3 touchdowns to help his team out. Stephen James was able to post up 5 touchdowns today. He had a couple turnovers. We know how that is. But it's taken us 5 seasons. It has taken us countless attempts to bring in playmakers, to bring in players, but getting the additions of DeAndre Hopkins and Aaron Donald really solidified this team. Elijah Moore stepped up in today's action because of the injury to DeAndre Hopkins. Overall, what a fantastic season. Our team was the #1 seed. We were definitely, I don't think we were favorites in today's action, but we came down here and playing like we did. As it looks like Stephen James is your official MVP. Almost 350 yards passing, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, and New York, since the second Super Bowl, is finally getting another Lombardi trophy. As Stephen James, DeAndre Hopkins, as you see Jalen Smith. This is the sight to see if you're a New York Jets fan. Very, very happy that we have finally won today's Super Bowl. Overall, I mean, we were just able to put on a clinic against this Washington football team. We forced a couple turnovers, maybe not at the best times, but we did so. Stephen James played his best football, I think, of his entire career. We were able to run the football, and that just took so much time off this clock. The Washington football team, for some reason, was one-dimensional. They just wanted to throw the football, and they were one-dimensional the entire time, and our secondary stepped up massively. Elijah Moore with 6 receptions, 780 yards, 178 yards, and 3 touchdowns led us to victory. Sean Samuel stepped up big with 2 touchdowns as well. Without Hopkins for an entire half, that's what our offense could do. And then defensively, we got 2 massive sacks by John Franklin Myers. I thought Chase Young, with that forced fumble sack, would have propelled their team to at least make this a little bit more competitive, but it didn't. We got a few turnovers by our 2 safeties. Gotta be happy with today's performance. And how about that, everyone? We have finally won a Super Bowl in this franchise. I am very happy to sit here and say it. So now you might be wondering, what about next time? So next time, we will be doing an off-season. I'm going to go a little bit more in-depth with this at the beginning of the next video. But next time, we will be doing an off-season. This franchise will continue. For just a very quick and easy way to say it, I want to win it again. So next time, we'll be in an off-season. I hope you guys are excited to see if we can repeat. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.